Hello everyone, this is the Viper, and this is a part 4 video. In this video we're going to go over how to switch to Nox Silvo from a fresh Kodi, how to download that zip, how to install that zip. We are also going to go into some theme color choices that you can have when you get that installed. So let's really quickly, I have a fresh Kodi 18.1 here, just installed it. It has nothing on it. What we're going to do is we're going to download the Nox Silvo zip file so that we can install that onto our Kodi. So what I'm going to do is just really quickly open up a Google browser here, and I'm just going to search for Nox Silvo, and we're going to want to click the first thing that shows up right here. This takes you to the main web page for Nox 5 Silvo. So all we're going to do is we're going to download the 7.0 zip file, the Leia. If you have a Krypton Kodi, you're going to want to download the Krypton one. But I have Leia, which is Kodi 18. We're going to download that, and it is going to download. Now, once that's done, we can go back into Kodi, and we're going to install that zip file that just downloaded. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to add-ons. Go up to this here. We're going to go install from zip file. Again, this is a fresh Kodi, so we're going to have to change a couple things. There we go. Then we will go back and install that zip file. So mine downloaded into my downloads folder here. And it should be at the bottom right here. I've got two already downloaded. So we're going to download that. We're going to install that. And what it's going to do is going to take a few seconds, and it's going to install Nox Silvo 7.0 for Kodi 18. So we're just going to wait a second here. We want to switch. We want to keep this change. And now we have a default Nox Silvo installed. So what we need to do now is it's really set up to install any of my glow bars that you may have downloaded. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go to the Nox Silvo install folder, which is here. I'm going to go to the media, and then I'm going to find some of my glow bars. Where is it? Right here. I'm going to copy those into here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my font colors. Oh, not there. My font colors in there. So now these are included in a zip file that is available to you. These font color choices. They're just a few choices to change the color of some of the other fonts, system fonts. So I'm going to copy that into my colors folder. Now I already have a video on how to change font colors and how to download the zip file and where to put these, so I'm not going to go over that again. So now that I have some glow bars in here, I have my font colors in, or I always do that, in the colors folder. The last thing I'm going to do is go back to here, and I'm just going to copy this wallpaper into my backgrounds folder so that I can just choose that really quickly. Okay, so let's go back into Kodi. And now what we can do, there's no default backgrounds. I hate not having a default background, so that's why I'm going to choose the default background real quickly. So to change your default background, I just put that in the backgrounds folder in the Nox Silvo folder, and I'm just going to come over here to system and go to the skin settings option. And a couple things I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to 3 items. I keep hitting my mouse. Okay, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is just change that background. Come down here, single image, and we'll find that image that I put in this folder. Did I pass it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right, now that's set up. The other thing I like to do on a default one, before I even start installing add-ons and setting up the main menus, I like to disable some of all these that they put on you. All these choices, I don't really use much of them. So just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to get rid of a lot of these, just to make it a little easier. Okay. All right, once I've done that, we are going to go back and we're going to choose... Oh, you know what? I forgot one more thing. I'm going to make this submenu visible. There we go. Okay. Now that that's done, we're going to go back out. Go back to System, go to Interface, and we are going to pick a glow bar. So I'm just going to pick one of these now. This is kind of the main focus of this video. What I wanted to do is go over theme color choices that Nox Silvo gives you by default. So by default, the theme is set up for like this light blue. You can see the light blue up here. You can see the light blue on these dividers. And even down here, it's actually overriding my glow bar style down here, giving it a blue shade. Now, how can we change that to match the color scheme, which is kind of a gray, black, and white theme? What we're going to do is go down to Configure Skin. And we're going to go down to Customization. We're going to choose Skin Colors. If it wants you to download this color picker service, just click Yes. And what we're going to do is go down to General. Now here is where you can match the colors of the glow bar theme that you chose. So I'm going to just pick, I'll just pick a gray. And we'll save that. So what that does, it changes this divider to a gray. And I had a gray glow bar down here, so it kind of put this back to default. Now you can change whatever you want. You know, if you have a blue themed glow bar, then, you know, change your theme to, you know, blue. And it'll make some of the theme things, like on the main menu, the time will be that blue that you chose. Just a couple little things. As you can see, the clock changed right there. All right, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to put that color back to like a gray. Now, usually by default, I will set my theme to just white, because it has the best compatibility with a lot of my glow bars. So that's what I'm going to do real quickly. All right, so that's done. That's how you change that. If you get into a fresh installed Silvo and it's blue and you're wondering why it doesn't look like it should, that's because you have to come in here and change the theme color to match the glow bar. All right, that's done. Let us go back out. Also in here, guys, you can change a lot of other things, like your focused and unfocused main menu, your focused submenu, unfocused submenu. You can change a lot of the other colors. So have fun with that, you know, kind of match the glow bar theme that you're using. All right. So now that that is done, let's do one more real quick thing, and then we're going to call this video done. Now, my newest glow bars, the main menu, I've enlarged so that some of these fonts that Nox Silvo, and Kodi includes, because there's a lot more choices now than there used to be. With my older glow bars, you always want to pick Arial because it's the best font choice for a smaller main menu. So as you can see, it fits much better. Whereas if I use some of the bigger fonts, it's just going to look real crappy. So let's just choose a larger one, and just to show you what I mean. think Rareware is a bigger one. Yeah. So as you can see, it barely fits inside the main menu. I don't think it looks good at all. Now, some of my newest glow bars, I don't think I've released many of these yet. I will have a larger main menu, and it'll actually fit this larger style. So that's why I always say, for the most part, just pick Arial, because it's the most compatible font choice for the Vipers glow bars. Okay, guys, I think that is all I wanted to go over. So have a good day, and I will talk to you all later.